What's going on, guys? I'm Jace.
I'm Josh.
We're enjoying some ice cream because popcorn is overrated.
Yep, I got Americone Dream.
I got Netflix and chilled. And we were watching the finale of Invincible.
Yep.
You said, was this show greenlit for season 2?
And 3.
And 3.
That's how well received it was.
Well, this kind of seemed like a story that you can't really improve on. Unless, I guess it's going to depend on what happens in this episode.
What do you mean you don't feel like it can be improved on?
Because this is because like they're reaching the end of this entire story. It feels like the entire thing was at the beginning. Omni-Man killed the Guardians, so we know something's wrong with our Omni-Man. This is the finale. We're about to find out what's wrong. It's like, okay, and it's like, let's say whatever happens. We're like, all right, I defeated my father. Now what?
Unless, from what I understand,
maybe Omni-Man's origin leads into season 2.
Mayhaps, yeah.
The reasons he was doing this.
Maybe he fails to take over the Earth, and they send other Viltrumites, that aren't Mark's dad, and are gonna go easy on Mark.
Ready?
Wait. The last episode we were talking at the end of the last video, we were wondering what this episode was gonna be about, and the episode title, Jace, is
Where I Really Come From.
Ooh.
That's like just saying, yeah, this is Omni-Man's origin.
Yep.
I don't see how it could be
and
anything
then
else.
This is the last episode, so we're gonna get the think meme, right?
Of course, Josh. Of course, we're gonna get the think meme. It's the last episode. Think, Josh. Think.
All right, and then
go.
wait, and then
come on.
There's another meme. It's like Omni-Man, and he's like looking at something, and he's like something about fraction of power. Look what they have to do to get a fraction of our power.
Oh my.
And but like. I've seen memes where it's like anime girls looking at like actual women and it's like they're putting on makeup and everything and getting their hair done, and anime girls just like, look at what they have to do to achieve a fraction of our power.
Patreon is a thing.
It exists.
It's a thing that exists.
Yes.
All right.
Drop that like. End credits? Is there an end credits? I can't imagine that being.
Oh, God. Come on! No end credit scene? Fuck you!
What? When I'm upset, okay? It has a very optimistic view for, what the fuck just happened. He went around, he basically grabbed Mark, took him around the world, committed, 11 9/11s. I want to go back to what I said, I think, a few episodes ago. Omni-Man is the ultimate boomer. Things that he said that Boomer has said. Think, Mark! Also, I love that the entire time I kept thinking the think meme sounded like this. I kept going think. But no, it's just real quick, think, Mark!
I always pictured it as, think, Mark, think!
Yeah. You always say it twice, but it's just the one time. And then the other thing that is a classic Boomer is when he beats the shit out of his son and goes, why did you make me do this? Classic Boomer move. He knocked down that building.
Severed arm.
He took him to the subway. He used him to fucking kill those people. Oh my god. And then he said, okay, I don't know where the fuck did I hear that? Must have been something like when you heard the please. On TikTok. I must have heard, I don't know where I heard that. I thought I made that up. Alien DNA that's so pure that it's offspring are basically the full package. Mark is everybody that Mark knows right now will die of old age before he even looks like he's 30. How old is Omni-Man?
He could be can't fathom how old he is.
He could be hundreds of years old. He said the older they get, the slower they age. That kind of makes sense about that one scene when I remember it was Omni-Man and his wife, and they were in Italy or something, and he said something about a couple years ago. He's like, I took you here for our first date a couple years ago. And she's like, Nolan, our first date was 20 years ago. From his perspective, 20 years is not a lot of time. And when he says that the wife was more like a pet, it's this, I guess from his standpoint, it's this thing that you love, but it doesn't live as long as you.
Yeah, it's the same for Chewbacca with Han.
Oh my god!
There was even this post. They're so Han is Chewie's third or fourth dog, and they were Chewie, he would have lived longer if Chewie had got him neutered.
Oh my god, you're right. That's just...
I love that it took you about 2 seconds.
Yeah. So, oh my god, I hate that. I mean, the show ends on like this weirdly optimistic viewpoint. He's like, they'll come back. They'll come back. They don't give up on a planet. And Mark's just like, I'll be ready. I'm like, the fuck you will be ready? You've spent this entire season getting your ass handed to you. He got his ass kicked by the cyborgs.
One thing that I think I like that this highlights on is like a change that I like about this show. There's a lot more dishonesty than you typically see
In a superhero show?
in a superhero show.
You mean
like,
just dishonesty of like from who?
from
Everybody?
From everyone.
Everybody,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, like, if you think like the Marvel movies or the
They lie in those
Spider-Man,
movies.
they don't, not nearly as much as this.
Oh yeah.
And those are even covering up, and this show is even covering up more sinister things.
I love that he still has, like, it's like the little thing that they barely touch on, that there's a chemical in the tap water in all of America that
Affects your
eyesight, and if you can't see this government building. So what happens when like a Canadian comes into America and just stumbles upon like all the fucking shit that they see? The show is
Canada
crazy.
is in America.
Not North America, but not like the United States of America. Like you saw, like they were fucking around with the Immortal. They opened his eye and shined a light on it, and his pupil shrank. So his pupil is reacting to light, which means he is alive. It's just so much crazy shit.
That just means the tissue in his eye is active.
Yes. This show is fucking insane. Stephen Young as Mark, he fucking nailed it. Doesn't he do an amazing job? Everyone actually, the voice acting in this is very good. All around, actually. Especially J.K. Simmons as Omni-Man. Mostly because he's screaming. J.K. Simmons, Stephen Young, Walton Goggins, the Cecil. Oh, we lost. What's his name? Bobby. What was his real name?
D? Something with a D?
Ah, fuck. I don't even remember.
Donald?
It
was
Donald?
Donald?
It was Donald. I was just...
Well, I am definitely looking forward to future seasons of this show. It's amazing.
I just want to know...
How do you turn it off, dude?
I don't remember if this was the show that came out like all at once, like Netflix. I think what they did was they had one episode every week. That way it has like... People will be talking about it for a longer period of time as opposed to like releasing it all at once.
Like the way that Disney Plus does it.
Yes, that way.
Because like Netflix would just come out with the entire series all at once,
and people will be talking about it like really hard, like remember Squid Game? But then it'll fizzle out. But then if you have a show,
keep it lasting longer.
Yeah, it'll have the talking power. People will be talking about it longer. Show's good.
Well, I like it. I watched season 2. When is that coming?
I don't know. You know what people do like with animes that like when they watch the first season, like this is really good, I want to know what happens next. They'll read the manga. Now what people could do is read the Invincible comic book, but what I hear is that they make so many changes from the adaptation. Like
I won't say my reactions for this.
I know, but like there's no even guarantee that when they adapt stuff from the comic, it's going to happen the same way at all. Like in the comic book, when he kills the Guardians of the Globe, it's just like a black figure, basically like dashing across the screen and like basically chopping them in the neck and killing them, as opposed to like the actual fight scene that we got in the show.
The scene.
Oh, the scene. Oh, by the way, that reminds me. People have referred to when he kills the Guardians of the Globe as that scene, right? Like that scene from Invincible. And then there's a different scene in the show called the other scene from Invincible, which I'm assuming is going to Subway. The Subway. Actually, no, I like going to Subway better. Eat fresh. Ugh.
The Subway. I thought.
Ugh.
Anyways, hey, the timer's up. We're wrapping it up.
All right.
You guys enjoyed the reaction. We are looking forward to season 2.
Yeah,
Bring it on.
We're traumatized.
We're already traumatized.
Mark's traumatized. He needs to go to therapy. Oh, I should get Emily to watch this. She's going to be like, she's going to freak out and be like, he needs to go to therapy. He's not okay. Oh,
you're going to put Emily through therapy.
Oh, she's too much of a baby to watch this show.
Remember, Patreon is a thing.
It exists.
It's a thing that exists. Just $1.
$1.
And you can watch all of Invincible.
The full
reactions.
With us.
No reference footage because...
Except the first episode. The first episode will have the reference footage.
Yeah, but other than that, there will not be reference footage because we cannot stress this enough.
We can't put copyrighted material behind a paywall, but what we will do is include the first 30 seconds so you can, sync it up.
That being said, I'm Jace.
I'm Josh.
We'll see you guys next time.